Hello, my name is Deidre Williams. Today I'll be doing my entertainment speech on my best friend's talent. Every person knows at least one person who's talented. No matter what that talent is, I'm sure that he or she takes that talent very seriously. Do you know someone who is a very good dancer, singer, rapper, speaker, or etc.? If so, have you ever taken the time to ask that person how he or she feels when they are performing or practicing the things that they love to do? If not, I have. I have a friend that is a very good writer. She writes poetry. During this speech, I'm going to recite some of her poems and tell the meaning behind her poetry. She broke her poetry into 3 categories, which is discovery, lifestyle, and dedication. The discovery poems are mainly focused on trying to find your way or looking for things that makes you truly happy. I Am a Woman really was written for all strong women that models after their mother or grandmother. It's about the braveness and boldness of a strong woman. It goes like this. I am a woman, strong black woman, independent like my mother, bold and brave like my grandmother. I am a woman that no one else can take and break or mistake me for anything other than a woman. Because I am a woman, but not just any woman. I am a strong, black, beautiful woman. I am a woman with eyes of coal, heart of gold. I am a woman that's black and bold. No one can bend me or pretend to be me. If they're not a woman, but just not any woman, they must be a strong, black, beautiful woman. The last discovery poem is titled Different. Peer pressure is a driving force behind many people's behaviors. Not only are kids faced with peer pressure, also adults. Although a child's upcoming has a lot to do with his or her behavior, they constantly face the adversity of peer pressure. So instead of criticizing kids for doing wrong or following a group, let's encourage them to be different. We must also help them to realize that being different does not mean being strange. Different. Standing alone doing my own thing, listen to the words that the mockingbird sing. While I look out among the world, I see groups of people all looking the same. Same demeanor, but a different name. I look into the mirror and notice that I'm not an image of the world. I'm myself. I am different. Pressure to become someone I'm not, with promises that the streets will make me hot. The glamour begins to make my flesh weak with every word my fellow men speak. As a follower would never be, so me, in the mirror, I look and notice that I'm not an image of the world. I am myself. I am different. You cannot make me go into a corner store with a gun in my hand and tell me I'm the man. Because when the cops came, my homeboys ran. I get caught and it wasn't my plan. Not me, a follower I would never be. So I look into the mirror and notice that I'm not an image of the world. I'm myself. I'm different. Her lifestyle poems range from politics to household issues, gang violence, and domestic violence. These poems focus on all different viewpoints. The first poem, Ring on My Finger Girl, is about a young lady that does anything for this man just because he put a ring on her finger. She allows the ring to outweigh her morals. Many women in today's society allow this to happen. Ring on my finger girl. I got a ring on my finger girl. I stayed at home all night long by myself, but I got a ring on my finger girl. He beat me until my vision is blurred, but I got a ring on my finger girl. He sneaks into the other room on the regular and molests my daughter, but I got a ring on my finger girl. He don't let me have friends because I might get out of hand, but I got a ring on my finger girl. He got a 1-month-old baby and our youngest is 3, but I got a ring on my finger girl. I haven't seen him all weekend, but I got a ring on my finger girl. I didn't say anything when I saw him out with his other baby mama, cause I got a ring on my finger girl. He has me scared, so I got to do what he say, cause I got a ring on my finger girl. Just found out that he's sexing my best friend, but I got a ring on my finger girl. He tells me I'm nothing without him and consider myself lucky to even be seen with him sometimes. But I got a ring on my finger girl. I got a ring on my finger girl. I got a ring on my finger, girl. But how much are you paying for that ring on your finger, girl? The last lifestyle poem I will recite is Color Fight. It's about a group of young boys involved in a gang. Gang violence is a growing problem in our society. She stated that she needed to write this poem and post it so that gang members or people that look up to gang members can see how petty violence is and how it affects people's lives. Color Fight. Young kids think that there is nothing else to do but click up and create a crew. Many live now, but only a few will survive. 3 teenagers walking the street, all in different colors. Teenager 1 wears blue. Teenager 2 dons the color red. And the last, teenager 3, has on black. Blue rides down on red, so he gets shot dead for being on the wrong corner. But then Red's family come back for Blue, who felt he had to be true for his set. Black, who is Blue's cousin, had nothing to do with it, but he takes a hit for being guilty by association. 3 lives taken, all in one night, and it all started over a damn color fight. The dedication poems are written for members of her family who have passed away. The only dedication poem is My Closest Friend. It was written for her brother that passed October the 3rd, 2008. She was scheduled to graduate from Alabama State University spring 2009. She stated that this was the worst day of her life. I'm glad that she allowed me to share this poem with you all. It's called My Closest Friend. I can hear the sound of fire crackling in my head as I hear the news that my brother was dead. Explosion and the erosion of his body as he burned. And the more I learn, I feel pain as I call my brother's name and there's no answer. So I scream a little louder, bro, as I watches the door. But he never enters. Somehow this thought re-enters. My mind, he's coming back, so I retract my steps before his incident, thinking somehow God would reinvent his body and give him life, but he never did. Now as his body lay before the church, image unknown, it finally hits me that my brother is gone. It's getting hot, I couldn't take it anymore. As they carried my closest friend out the door, they placed his casket in the grave. Now I'm filled with lonely days. I spoke to him every day. It's like I can hear him say, sis, you know that I love you. Well, I want to say, bro, I love you too. As you can see, my friend is a very talented writer. She is passionate about each poem that she writes. Take time out to figure how your friends feel about their talent. They may have some very good stories to tell you like my friend did. Many different events inspire your friend's talent. If you want to read more of her poetry and read the ones I recited for yourself, then visit www.vid20042000.weebly.com. Thank you and have a nice day.